Hi, this is Paul R. Lloyd, author and co-founder of Zook Lloyd Associates. One of the things that I run into as I'm speaking to people now is, how do I market in 2012? You know, it's a new age for marketing. It's a new time for your business. It's a very exciting time. There's a lot going on in the marketplace. There's a lot of opportunities out there. And I understand, you know, a lot of the businesses, especially traditional businesses, if you've been in business for a long time, it's been a scary time for the last few years since we've had that Great Recession. But now is the time for you to charge ahead, take advantage of those opportunities. And I'm going to show you today in this video a little bit about how to take advantage of what's going on in the marketplace. The other thing is to keep in mind that if you're watching this on our website, there's a sign-up page where you can join our email list for free information. We're providing a lot of training and just good content this year. And I want you to have that. I'll talk about that a little later. The other thing is, if you're watching this on YouTube or another website, make sure you get over and visit our website at www.zookloyd.com. I'll put that up at the end of the program in case you are on another website. Okay, I talked about how you can take advantage of some of these exciting things going on in the marketplace, some of these opportunities. And I know a lot of you, especially in traditional businesses, are saying, gosh, Paul, it's been a hard couple of years. We don't have the funding to invest in marketing. We don't have the funding to really get our business going. Well, I want to let you know that over the years, and we've been in business for a long time, we're talking multiple decades here, we've developed a lot of opportunities for companies that are in a position where they want to buy another company, but they need funding. Sometimes that's the best way to expand. You're ready to sell your company, take advantage of an exit strategy. We can help you with the kind of funding so that you can take advantage of buyers out there who are perhaps financially not quite ready, but almost, and simple recapitalization type opportunities. I'm not going to talk about a lot of that today, but if that's something that's of interest to you, please give me a call and let's have a conversation about that. The second thing I want you to work on this year, this is how you take advantage of those opportunities, is strategy, strategic planning. You know, you can't just rely on those same old tactics you've been using. You know, if you market your business in 2012 the way you marketed, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, you're not going to be around in 2013. But there's a lot of opportunity for you out there if you get your strategy right. So we're going to talk a little more about strategy today. And one of the reasons I'm excited about it is because at Zook Lloyd Associates, we've developed our own strategy cycle methodology that really works well for the smaller companies. You know, most strategic planning processes were developed by and for Fortune 500 companies. So we developed this for our small business clients. And then the third thing that you really need to focus on if you're going to succeed in 2012 is you have to learn the right way to combine your traditional and new media. You can't just, as I said earlier, you can't just keep saying the same or doing the same old things. You have to get with the program and the new ways of doing business. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to do that today. Now, I said I wasn't going to talk much about the funding, but I was going to talk to you about our strategy cycle methodology, and this is the strategy cycle up here, if I can spell it right. And we begin, first of all, we start up here, it's kind of like a clock. We start up here with solutions. What I'm talking about in traditional business, if you've been in business for a year or more, and especially longer term, and some of my clients have been in business for generations, same family-owned businesses. There are issues. There's at least 2, 3, or 4. Usually there's 3 or 4 issues that are keeping the owner up at night. What we do is we work with them and solve those problems. You have to solve your problems first. That's the first step. Once you figure out how you're going to solve the 2 or 3 or 4 biggest problems in your business, you're ready to come down, follow the cycle. Now it's 3 o'clock. Marginalize the competition. You want to get rid of your competition. You want to minimize that competition so that you have a greater opportunity to sell. And we're going to show you how to do that as we work together with you through this process. And it's quite a complex methodology at this point, and so we really can't get into the details of it today, but I can tell you we shift your niche, we shift your business in ways that make you new, different, unique, and that's how you move your competition off to the margins. You make yourself special to the right customers, and that's what it's all about. And then once we figure out what that new program is going to be, we want to make your chief financial officer happy, right? We don't want to just charge off doing things, so we're going to look at the return on investment potential of what we've developed over here and see if it makes sense financially. The other thing we're going to do, you see the ROE down here, that stands for return on effort. You know, with a small business, you only have so many people. You only have so much time to invest in any effort. And so we're going to make sure you've got the time and the energy and the people to invest in this new effort properly so it can succeed. And if there are issues here, we go back and tweak this and make sure it works so that you can do it. So that's a very, very important step in the strategy cycle here at the sort of the 6 o'clock point on our clock. And then finally, when we're ready, we're going to launch. But you know, it's not just a rollout in the traditional sense. That's a formula for failure. So what we do is we borrow from the technology sector. And so we have an alpha launch where you go out to just a few customers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that, a small group of customers, and you have them look at this, have them try the solutions that are coming out of this in their own businesses to see how your new solution, your new program is working for them. And they're going to guide you. They're going to give you feedback, and they're going to help you tweak this method so it works better. Then once you get through that small group, we're still not ready for the big launch. We're going to do a beta test, just like the technology folks. We're going to go out to a little bigger audience with the sort of tweaked alpha solution, and we're going to say, hey, how's this work for you? Same thing, we're going to get more feedback. We're going to get some sales. We're not giving this stuff away at the beta cycle. We're getting some sales. We're getting a lot of feedback. We're tweaking the system, making it better all the time, moving your competition off to the margin so it's easier for your customers to say, wow, this is exactly the solution we're looking for. And what's really cool about this is this methodology tends to take price off the table as the most important selling factor, and that's really good for you. And then once we have that all worked out, we've done all the tweaks, we've got all the feedback from our customers, then we do the big rollout, the big launch, and then off you go and you're running and building that business. But as you know, as time goes on, the markets change, the needs of your customers change, and so you've got to come back up to the solutions cycle and start looking at the issues you're struggling with and perhaps cycle through the system again. So strategy, from now on, you have to start thinking of strategy not as something you do maybe once every 5 years or even more. We see lots of companies that haven't put a strategy together in years. It becomes an ongoing part of your business. As a business owner, as a CEO, this is part of your continuing job. And we'll help you through that. I don't want you to feel like I don't know how to do it or it's boring. We make it fun, exciting, and we'll help you get through it. Now, I also talked about this other thing, which is really how do I go to market? How do I make it work for my business. You know, so many times that people are telling me, oh yeah, we're doing the traditional things. We can't even get in the doors to talk. Our salespeople, our telemarketing isn't working anymore. It's okay to keep doing some of these traditional things. They're important. Direct mail actually is a very effective system today because there's just no other way to reach people sometimes. But you need to combine it with the new things that are available. Yes, you have to have a website. Yes, you want to optimize it, but you also need to back that up. Email campaigns, we can help you with getting the understanding the social media that's out there. I'm going to write that down, the social. Social is so important today. Most traditional businesses are not taking advantage of it, so if you jump in on it, you actually will be in a position to marginalize your competition again, because you're going to be in a space where they are not present. And you'll be able to take advantage, and we can teach you how to do this. What we do, we teach you how to take advantage of all that media. So we're going to combine, we're going to help you, we're going to teach you how to combine traditional and new media together. We have a program where we're going to give you access to lots of free information, white papers. We've got training videos on a lot of this topic that we're preparing this year. So be sure to sign up for our email so we can send you a link to where you can download a lot of the free information. Ebooks that will be coming out that will be free to you this year. So we want you to have all of that. Now, I want to thank you for listening. This is Paul R. Lloyd reminding you to lead, to serve, and go forth boldly.